you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody. Yes, I'm hurt, yes, I'm dead. Most things that I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you change.
Hey you guys, welcome back to Taylor XO, or welcome to Taylor XO if you're a new subscriber. So y'all, today we're going to get into this video because, people have been talking about it, and, since Liv, like I had said before in previous videos, since Liv has moved to Texas, it seems like it's just been so much drama surrounding, her and Jerrod's situation with the kids. And this has just been an ongoing situation since they have separated. This has clearly been a very messy breakup for not only them, but for the kids. And, it's so sad that the kids had, gotten string along with them. And, they are also probably going through their own emotional things that are, concerning it. I mean, I know that Ryan is still, a little girl, so it's kind of not so much, as probably big of a deal for her as it is Robin or Christian. Robin is, 10 years old? Or I know she's around that age, at the 8 to 10 range. So, I know it has been very tough on the kids. And I will say that as much as, we all always talk about, Liv and down her, and in no way, shape, or form am I taking up for her because, like I say, they both have their wrongdoings in it. And as much as, we do praise Jerrod for taking the kids and taking on the responsibility of caring for them and making sure that, they're doing good in school and they're doing sports and things like that, I will say that, in the process of all this, I do feel like Jerrod should have been the bigger parent. And, I know that, Liv had her stuff going on over there with her and Zolo and her bringing random men around the kids. But, even if for the sake of, the kids maybe just have, supervised visitations, if the kids truly do want to see Liv, I just feel like in a way like it should just be made a little bit easier, not for Liv, but just for the sake of the kids and the situation between Liv and Jerrod, because clearly they have not been able to come to an understanding and, co-parent properly. Liv is very bitter, and, I think Jerrod at this point just wants nothing to do with her. He just strictly wants it to be for the kids and for the kids only. And, Liv is over there feeling, very bitter and miserable at the fact that, they did end up separating. And I guess now she's stuck over there by herself with the baby. That yet again, it didn't work with that father of the child. So she is there by herself. And I do feel like now that, she is back in Texas and she's by herself, she's had a lot more time to think about, I guess the whole family dynamic thing that they had going on and their marriage and, I guess the cheating and, just everything that went down and played out on YouTube from the start of their channel till now. So let's get into this, this not tea, but, people were really looking sideways when Liv posted this video just because, a week prior, a few days ago, Liv had went live like you guys see in the picture, and basically she was parked at this gas station and she was crying her eyes out, basically saying that Jerrod never ended up meeting her at the airport and that like I said, he bypassed her weekend and she did not know that I guess Jerrod was supposed to have the kids for Thanksgiving, or not that she didn't know, but she just wanted them 2 days prior to the Thanksgiving week break that they had. And so I guess either way, it ended up tying into Jerrod's time to have the kids because he does have them for Thanksgiving break. And that weekend prior, he was also, supposed to have the kids also. So this is the clip basically where she, in the video that she just posted, she was explaining that she was at the gas station. And we're going to put together this whole little lie that she basically tried to, I guess, I don't know if she didn't know that she didn't edit the video right, or I guess she didn't think people were going to put the timeline together, but people definitely did put the timeline together once she dropped this video yesterday. So let's get into this clip and then we will talk about it.
So much traffic. Oh my gosh, like so much traffic. Yeah, I'm about to get my babies and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. My other baby is back asleep. Hopefully he's asleep. I had to stop and get some gas, and the pump was messing with me. I'm just happy I got off that freeway though, because that freeway.
So you guys can go back to my video where I was basically explaining the whole live that she did of her saying that Jerrod did not want her to have the kids, and he did not end up meeting her at the airport, and she was stuck there for over an hour waiting. So basically, when she did go live that night, we had already thought that she, did not end up meeting Jerrod, and he just didn't show up and he was late. And in the live, she ended up saying that she was going home and it was late, and, the baby was fussy, and she didn't understand why Jerrod would have her out that late with a baby who's younger, and was sitting in the car for already over an hour waiting for them. She just explained how she was so upset, and she just wanted to hurry and get the baby home. So in that live, it basically clearly shows that she went to the gas station prior to going to the airport. So people were really confused as to how she was sitting in the gas station crying her eyes out, saying that she was so upset that Jerrod didn't end up showing with the kids. But then she furthermore in the video ends up showing her after going to the gas station, jumping on the highway and going to the airport to meet Jerrod. And this is a clip of her where she basically explains that he did not end up showing up. But prior to going, she had already known that Jerrod was not going to be there. So why she decided to take an extra hour out of her night with a baby that she so-called claimed she was so concerned about being out that late, she still continued to go to the airport and sit there and cry for content, it seems like. Because why else would you go to an airport with the already intent of knowing that nobody will be able to meet you there, unless you just put on a whole facade and wanted people to feel sorry for you, and you just, didn't think that people will put two and two together, and then you just continue to go to the airport and wait for them, I guess, and they didn't end up showing, so you decided to do yet another whole crying clip of in your video, not on a live, because she did the crying clip in the gas station on the live, and then she did the crying clip on the video at the airport right after she had already went to the gas station and went live and told everybody that Jerrod was not showing up. So she had already known all this. And yet again, let's get into this clip, y'all.
Hey, Mommy.
Hi, baby. Let me talk to your dad.
About work?
Jerrod. Jerrod?
Huh.
I'm trying to talk to you. Hello? Jerrod. Hello?
Hello.
Jerrod, I'm trying to speak to you.
Hello.
Hi, baby.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, love. Can you give the phone back to your dad? I need to speak to him, baby.
Okay, Daddy.
Talking about the game. I'm talking about the weekend that I'm supposed to have right now.
Hey, Mommy.
Hi, baby.
Hi. Mommy. Mommy.
Yes, baby. Yeah, baby. Hi. I love you, okay?
Okay.
And I miss you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'll call you later, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So basically, people were saying that what they had got from that whole clip of her crying in the car at the airport was that, she was more upset at the fact that Jerrod would not get on the phone and talk to her rather than the fact of her kids not being able to come. And at this point, sis, it is giving, straight mental hospital straitjacket. You need to be in a room, a padded room, and be getting some major medication and some help, because the fact that you have managed to put on a whole facade at the gas station, a crying scene, and just clear your tears all up and act like nothing ever happened, and then go to the airport and yet again make a whole nother scene and put this in a video and a live, and just make people believe that this is how it all went down, when you just exposed it yourself, sis. You were so dumb, and you think that people don't put two and two together, and people don't know and put the timelines. And that's the problem with not only her, but these mommies, that people, they truly think that people do not realize what is really truly going on. And, I guess sometimes they get so lazy that they don't want to edit out certain things, and, whatever it may be. But I truly think at this point that she is her own enemy with this situation, and she is the cause for this to keep going on. Like, sis, if you truly know that the lawyers are the ones that are or having a lawyer is the reason why you're not able to get the court orders that you ask for and the time that you ask for with these kids, why aren't you out here grinding, 24/7 every day of the week, so that you can get your money up and you can be there for your kids and get, everything play in your favor also in the court? It just seems like you have sat back and just let Jerrod take control of this whole situation. And that this man over here is paying good money to have his lawyers in check and in line so he can get the time and what he wants, with his kids. And you have just sat back and just cried about it. And we've seen no moves being made so you can get your babies, the way that you want to get your babies. And just straight out, flat out, just, lying and making excuses in every way you can, so people can, make you look like you are the better parent than Jerrod, because Jerrod is keeping the kids away from you. So this situation has been going on for a while, and y'all, she knew prior, 6 months, I don't know how long, but she did know a few months before the kids were leaving, and she still has not made any attempt to get a job or to, kind of calm down her bitterness for her and Jerrod's relationship and make it more about the kids and, act in a better way. So, these judges don't think that you're already, I'm sure they already think she's a Looney Tune. And then to add on to it, you're going on these rants on YouTube that I'm sure Jerrod can use in his favor in court. And this girl's just playing her cards just all wrong because she's so bitter. And I'll say, sis, if it is about the kids, then why aren't you playing, Jerrod's game so you can have the kids the way you want? At this point, it just seems like you're throwing a hissy fit because you can't have the control over Jerrod that you want to. So, it was just truly crazy that this girl truly thought that nobody was going to put this together. And, just the fact that she can switch up so quick and have people thinking one thing when she's truly over there doing a whole other is just so mind-blowing to me. And the fact that she's truly putting this little boy, her new baby, through this is just truly sad. Somebody did end up commenting in her comments, and I'll put this comment up, and it basically said, and poor AJ, spending his earliest parts of his life with a mother going through so much emotional trauma. This isn't cool, and Liv needs help. Regardless whether she made mistakes or not, she was still always there for them kids, and this just isn't right at all. Now, I truly don't agree with the last part of her comment, because at the end of the day, this girl has put a lot of the situations that she's gone through on herself, and, that could have been avoided if she would have, just stepped up and been the wife, this little wife that, she begged and begged Jerrod to marry her for years, only to just marry him and cheat on him. And we know that there's two sides in the truth, and we know that Jerrod has his story that he's yet to tell, and I don't think he ever will tell, because he just doesn't care, and he wants him and Liv just in the past, and he just wants to only deal with his kids, which I can completely understand. But at the end of the day, Liv does have a new baby, and I just think it's terrible at the fact that she's dragging this baby along through all this drama that her and Jerrod are going through. And, I don't think she thought through having a baby. I just think she did it out of spite to get back at him, and it just truly backfired on her. And I think she's mad that he just truly does not care. He has moved on with Nisha, and he has, you know, gotten his kids, and he has his job and his new house. And I just think that he is finally moved on, and Liv just cannot get over the fact of that. So it is, you know, trickling into their co-parenting. And, you know, I think she, you know, will one day wake up when she, you know, it's too late and the kids are already almost 18 and she has missed already so much time. You know, these kids are only getting older. And the fact that she still wants all this beef and drama between her and Nisha and Jerrod going on is just mind-blowing to me, sis. You know, at the end of the day, nothing will change. She's still going to continue to, you know, live with this girl, sleep with this girl, marry this girl. And, you know, at the end of the day, if anything, you should be over there trying to make amends with Nisha, because she is going to be in the picture for, you know, a long while or forever. So, you know, instead of being so bitter, you might as well just come to terms with the situation and make this all easier for the kids, especially if the kids do like Nisha. And she has tried to put on this whole front that these kids truly hate Nisha, and they talk about her, and they, you know, talk about the abuse that they endure from Nisha to her. And, you know, I'm just very mind blown that if they are enduring abuse, why this is not documented and sent to the courts that will play in her favor, you know, next court date coming up, because I do think that they do have a court date coming up. I'm not sure. I think it already passed, or it is due in December. So either way, you know, this girl truly needs some medication, some true help, because the delusion that this girl is on another level. And I honestly think that, you know, this is being done because she has no content, and her kids, you know, in the Jerrod situation have been her content for years and years. You know, she used the kids in Jerrod when she was, you know, doing her daily vlogs, and now that they're not a family anymore, she's still using Jerrod and these kids as her drama, but she refuses to speak on the drama that is surrounding you know, baby AJ over there and Zolo. So, you know, I find it funny that she keeps that on the back burner, but she continues to expose these three kids and their father for drama on her channel for some clicks and views, because she rather not work. You know, but y'all comment down below what you guys think. Do you think that this girl will come on here and speak, you know, I guess the full truth on what happened with this situation, or do you think she would just let it ride? And do you honestly think that, you know, in the future, Liv will get the time that she wants with her kids, or do you think that this will play in Jerrod's favor and he will continue to keep the custody that he does have of the kids? Comment down below, you guys, what you guys think. I love your thoughts and opinions, and thank you guys so much, and stay tuned for another one.
Tell me what you see in me. Gotta be something different.